Thank you. Senator Wyden has asked for one more round, and so he will ask his round of questions, and then we'll be close to wrapping up.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I just want to go over one point that's come out and then have a last matter to talk about with Mr. Long. Several of our colleagues have expressed concern about the IRS improperly leaking data. I very much share those concerns, and I want to make 3 points. First, the leak of taxpayer data to ProPublica happened during the first Trump administration, 1. 2, the contractor who leaked the information, a gentleman named Mr. Littlejohn, is now in jail serving a 5-year term. 3, the IRS under Donald Trump has agreed to share taxpayer information with the Homeland Security Department. And if you're concerned about taxpayer privacy, you sure as heck ought to be concerned about that. So, Mr. Long, the reason you've been getting all these questions from my colleagues with respect to this $165,000 in campaign donations after the announcement that you had been nominated is the concern about the possibility that promises were made in exchange for that money. I just want to give you the chance to go over this with me. Did you promise any tax promoter you would help them if you got confirmed?
I can answer that with an affirmative no.
Okay. So you didn't meet with anybody when you were in town for the inauguration and promised them a private letter arrangement or something like that?
A private letter arrangement,
where you say, we're going to help. We're going to help you if I'm confirmed.
I haven't promised anybody a letter of any type that I can think of.
Okay.
And I was in my room for about 50 hours because I had food poisoning during the inauguration, so I didn't talk to many people.
Okay. Mr. Long, our staff investigators have on tape now a tax promoter saying you met with him at the inauguration and promised him a favorable private letter ruling. We also have on tape the White River CFO who gave you the thousands of dollars that he expects favorable treatment of these fake tribal credits. So that's why I'm so troubled by this argument you've given today that, well, you can go over to the FEC and see things. That money doesn't just fall out of the sky and land at the FEC, and that's why these taped conversations are so troubling to me. And I'm just going to close with this. As I've indicated, you know, I think that whether you want to call yourself gregarious or entertaining, you're definitely that. That's not what's at issue today. What's at issue is the question of peddling fake tax credits, scamming small businesses, this questionable array of campaign contributions. And I will tell you, listening to the colleagues who asked you these questions and saw the extent to which you tried to avoid answering it suggests to me a record that reflects somebody who's been up to their eyeballs in this questionable behavior. And that's why I'm voting against your nomination. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.